Hello everyone, my name is Ethan. In this video, I'm gonna demonstrate how this user context middleware optimize our request flow in the backend. So we just have one issue: how to get this app user's ID efficiently. So here is the flow of our original version. I will walk you through right now. So the client will send a request and we will hit our controller. Actually, it has a lot of middleware in the middle, but it is not user context middleware. And then the token will be passed to get this auth0 user ID. So it's provided by auth0 because we use auth0 to do the authentication. And we still have one app user ID in the database. We need to get it to do some further processing. Then we need to hit the database, query the database using this auth0 user ID, and then we get the user ID back. The drawback of this process is it doesn't have cache. So basically every time, even though the requests are coming from the same user, it needs to hit database every time. So it leads to a really poor performance. And from the code perspective, because you can see this code is implemented in controller. So basically for every controller, we need to do it repeatedly. So, and they actually the same. So it's a little bit redundant. So we wanna optimize it. So here is the one with user context middleware. As you can see, it didn't hit controller first. It hit middleware first. So the first step is still the same. You need to pass the auth0 user ID first out, and then we need to use this to hit the cache instead of the database. If we can hit the cache, we can get this app user ID back, and then we can set it to our HTTP context, and then we can use it for further processing in controller. Here's how we set it to our HTTP context here. But there's another case. If we didn't hit it in the cache, we still need to query it in the database, and then we get it back. But we don't send it to controller directly. We set it to cache here. It's really important. And then we set it we set it to the HTTP context and to our controller. So here's the whole process. So the differences are we have this cache mechanism. So like if a user send a lot of requests, basically we just hit the database first and the first time, and then we can get the app user ID from the cache. So it improves the performance. And next, and then is from its code. So we can see this process, this whole thing is implemented in the middleware, is in the pipeline. So we don't need to code in every controller, every endpoint. We just need to program it once and set it into the pipeline, and it will work for us forever. So it saves a lot of work, and it can improve the maintainability of the code. So it has a lot of advantage over the original one. So it's better, I think. So I think that's it. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.